Hey guys, after party. Tonight we have a really fun drink. Of course, I'm wearing my Horrible Human merch for two people. One of those being Tom and Raquel, obviously, you know. But tonight we're gonna make a really fun tequila-based drink called the Cheating Caballero. It's the Cheating Gentleman. So really quickly, only 4 ingredients here. We have 2 ounces of Añejo or Reposado tequila. And then we're gonna have 1 ounce of sweet vermouth. And then we're gonna have a ½ ounce of lime juice. And a 1/4 ounce of Amaro liqueur, okay? Ooh, yum. And guys, the recipe is in the description below if you want to try it later. It's awesome. And then we're just going to shake that over ice. That's it. And then you can strain it in a rocks glass. Oh God, what did I just do? You can strain it over a rocks glass if you have like one of those big cubes. It's so fun to do that with. And it's going to make a really beautiful kind of sexy peach color. Look at that. Oh my God, so pretty. And that is your Cheating Caballero. Now guys, give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna meet you upstairs. I gotta run upstairs, it takes me a second. And I cannot wait to recap this second part of the reunion. Holy Sheena. All right, let's go. So many talents. Sorry, I'm trying to run up the stairs and get this on. Okay. Welcome to
cow.
There's Adam. If you can see him, he's like that tiny little icon in the screen, like over here.
I'm an icon, not an XCOM, mother.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Enough of you and your jokes tonight. Okay. You were joking the whole freaking
reunion.
Guys, if you guys, this is so good. Like I just chugged like a whole bunch of this because I'm really nervous because you guys make me nervous. You guys have turned this after party into a really fun hangout that I really, really love to be a part of. So it's because of you guys in the chat and you guys watching. We appreciate you guys. I have to do a quick shout out. Adam, I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
So this lovely shirt that I'm wearing, Horrible Human, is brought to you by Caroline Stanberry. I've been working closely with her on her merch, and we are going to launch a store in the next 2 weeks so you can get all the Horrible Human stuff you can think of. It's amazing, and we have some really cool stuff coming your way.
Yes,
so,
of course.
I'm
Cindy
excited.
Jackson said, can't see Adam.
Well, because it's after his bedtime and he has his retinol mask on.
Because everyone in my live chat earlier today said that I'm gaining a little weight, Cindy.
You are not gaining weight. There's no way in hell. Like that, no, you're not gaining weight.
Okay,
no.
1100 in the room, Jason. How about this for you? You pulled out your IUD the second that you found out that Stassi was pregnant.
Where did that come from?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't believe that for 1 second. Just the way that Tom wanted to pull Raquel aside, you know, during the whole production, right? When Patrick, the producer, was like, if you're going to be together, we're going to film you. No, Patrick, when they were at the trailer, not Jeremiah, Patrick. And when they were at the trailer, you know, he was like, guys, if you're filming together, you're going to be together. We're going to film you. Like, that is why you signed the contract to be on this show. This is what we're doing. Today is the reunion. So for 10 hours, you are going to be filmed wherever you are, maybe except the bathroom. All right. So it's crazy. I felt like that is something that he thought in his head would be really funny, like a good comeback. And he like practiced that over and over again. Kind of like some of the lines we're seeing on the Real Housewives of New Jersey right now.
Yes. Jen Saul said, as Jason said, holy Sheena, this reunion part 2 made me more mad. All right.
Jen, thank you so much for the super chat.
Exiting the fucking stage again. He will not stay in his seat, but he does return and he says, sorry, Andy. Sorry, Lisa. I didn't mean to talk to you like that. Sorry.
Andy said it best last episode or last part of the reunion. Stay in your fucking chair. It was so annoying. Like, I understand James's frustration. I understand James's emotions, you know, being that his ex-fiance was part of this scandal. You know, I get it. But like, sit down, dude. Like, it's not you. Like, Ariana has been sitting in her chair the whole damn time.
Yeah. Kirsten, my God, I need a couple drinks after tonight. No emotions from Sheena breaking down. What the hell? And then Christina Campos also, thank you everyone for the super chats. Hello everyone, I'm on Pacific Standard Time, but obviously can't miss the after party.
Christina, thank you for being here, and I hope we're not spoiling it for you too much.
Ness wants to know any theories about the bomb drop in the last 5 minutes. Tom having sex with Raquel while Ariana is upstairs. Well, that already happened, and she knows about that, so that's not the bomb.
Ness, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. We appreciate everyone in the room. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. It helps us out tremendously. Okay. Only one person in the cast knows. One person. I'm not going to say who that is, but there's one person in.
Lala knows too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Adam, we talked about this earlier.
About what?
Why? No, I thought only one person knew.
No.
Okay, well, someone in the cast knows. I have been going back and forth. You know, we usually get our Vanderpump information firsthand because, you know, like I used to work at Pump and Adam, you worked at Tom and Sir. And, you know, we were really close to the group. I was some of their bosses, which is really weird. And it's just like, I don't know. This is one thing I can't even hint about it because I have no idea. But then in the preview for next week, they're like, oh my God, the bombshell. Wait until the last 5 minutes. But we've seen this before, Adam, again and again with Bravo, with Andy especially. And I love Andy. He's doing a really good job with this reunion for sure. But we get those big promises and then there's no delivery. You know, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I mean, I could go on and on. You know, so I'm hoping there is something that it has to be something that might make the cast not want to sign their contracts. So what could that possibly be? What could that possibly be after
what
this point,
could
right?
it be? Well, hold on. Before we get into all of that, Lala said that Randall sent a legal letter saying that their daughter cannot be on camera. You fucking disgusting, narcissistic, little douchebag of an asshole parent. You're going to all of a sudden say that your small child cannot be in front of the eyes of millions on national television? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. You're very angry about this.
Sorry, everyone.
It is very calculated. I mean, listen, this is divorce.
Excuse me. Can I just say really quick? Today is day 4 of therapy for me, and I think it's really working.
What the hell therapy have you been going to?
I've been going to therapy.
The same one James goes to, apparently, because nothing's changing. All right.
I talked to Olivia, and she's very sweet.
Who's Olivia?
She's the bitch who's therapizing me.
Therapizing. Okay, there we go. That's it. Okay, let's hit. There's some super chats, Adam. I want to hit.
Oh, let's hit them. Hold on,
Carla. Thank you so much for the super chat, and Eric, thank you so much for the super chat, guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. From me and Kaskas, anyone who would watch two of their best friends bawl their eyes out and have no emotional response is a psychopath. Eric, this was the one thing I was thinking in my mind the whole time. We're watching this whole thing play out.
That's
We're
right,
watching
Eric.
all of these emotions play out. We're watching a lot of honesty, and Raquel is sitting there almost smirking. It's so weird. She was almost smirking, and she was like watching it. She's like almost about to laugh. It's not a joke. You know what I mean? Like it's
little
really
trifling ass.
Okay, Adam, are you on something tonight? What is going on over there? You're like yelling at me.
Sorry, am I? Kirsten said, and Rachel's mom talking about James' penis at the dinner table in front of the grandmother. What is wrong with the family?
God, I hope that's not true. That's gross.
Murray said, great rant, Adam. Thank you. Oh, also, hold on.
He has plenty of them, I'm sure.
Wait, somebody else in here entered the chat. Adam, can we be friends? We sure can. Hold on. Gigi said, hey, guys, love these therapy sessions after the show.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. The real recap, this is our after party where we kind of jump on the first emotions that we're feeling, the first thoughts that we're feeling from what we just watched, right? That's the point of the after party. But tomorrow, the real recap is happening at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific with So Bad It's Good, or Ryan Bailey is going to be joining Adam tomorrow. And I love that you guys are doing this together because you guys are the closest to the people you're talking about, which is great. Haley, thank you so much for the super chat. Could Scumbag have been more transparent about wanting his mic off to go coach Ratchet about the story changing or what? It was very apparent. It was very apparent. All of these things are becoming like you can't fool us. You got to remember the audience is actually smart. Okay, no one's fooling anyone. Producers, the cast, the talent, Andy, no one's fooling us. You know, I think actually Andy knows this at this point. He's like, we're not going to fool you. You're going to be able to like feel it out. But the audience watching, they're not dumb. They're really not. You know, they're going to read right through all the BS. And that was actually one of those moments. That was a great point. Wendy, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think Tom Schwartz gave Raquel some Xanax? Why is there no emotion? Why are you bringing pills onto the stage? That's weird. I think it was for a moment. It was for a moment that it didn't land. The moment did not land. It didn't land.
My question back to you is, though, do you think that it was a bitch move on Randall to all of a sudden go from, hey, you can have your kid all over camera to, no, actually you can't?
No, and they're in a custody battle. I'm not saying I agree with Randall, but like if you get into that, if you're in a custody battle, I don't want my kid, whether I was Lala and Randall was on a reality show, or if I'm Randall and Lala's on a reality show, I don't want my kid on the show anymore. You know? 100%.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Either way.
What did you think when she said Randall's spokesperson was Harvey Weinstein's person, and when she went in on the LA Times going in on him?
Is that true? Because that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's as true as this.
That's not. Well, there's nothing true or honest about this photo, so let's just take it down.
Sorry, it's as true as this.
It's as true as the amount of people who show up to his show. Michelle, thank you so much for the super chat. Big reveal is Rachel is a paid actress. That's so funny because it's probably true. I don't know why that made me laugh. That's really funny. What did you just say?
I said Randall's spokesperson was Harvey Weinstein's person, and LA Times going in on Randall.
And yes, and Lala needs to speak on this, right? Because everything got so overshadowed by Scandival. Thank God. Now we have more seasons of Vanderpump Rules. But this season was supposed to be heavily focused on Lala, Randall Emmett, the whole story. You know, as we've said many times on these after parties, we sign a lot of our stuff away to be used on the show. Sometimes they use it, sometimes they don't. Kind of like the Randall thing on Hulu, you know, where they showed a clip of your show.
Yeah.
And so like we knew that this was going to be heavily focused on, you know, Randall and Lala and the whole like thing, and it just wasn't. So I think that this is her time to clarify some things. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Justice for Patrick.
Wait, so hold on real quick.
Guys are funny.
James ends up saying to Lala that she should be, or not Lala, but Lisa, that she should be grateful that he came on the show after Lisa poked fun at him and was like, hold on, wait a minute. You slept with Kristen to get on the show. And he's like, you should be grateful that I came on the show because now you have all of this.
I think it goes both ways. Last week I said something and I read some of the comments and I think it got misconstrued. Okay. I said last week that there's so much going on that you almost didn't need Lisa there. You know what I mean? Because it's all between them. You don't see, they're not working for Lisa at SUR. It has been years that they've been out of the restaurants, you know, unless you're Tom and Tom, you haven't been heavily involved in that whole umbrella of the Vanderpump, right? So that's what I was saying, but it goes both ways. She has given everyone on that stage a platform, the opportunity to make a lot of money, the opportunity to grow. In return, they have provided her with a hit show. So it goes both ways. Like, I understand what James is saying, but I mean,
you got to sell your soul a little bit, girl. You got to sell that soul. Come off the soul. Pull it out of your ass and come off the soul, because
that's not where your soul comes from, Adam.
It won't cost much. Just your voice.
Wendy, thanks again for the super chat. We appreciate. We're not doing Little Mermaid tonight. We've talked about this, Adam. Thank you. Wendy, thank you so much for the super chat. What's up with Lisa saying, I think Sheena slapped her? I don't know, because I thought the whole defense here was to kind of like protect Sheena. I don't know what actually happened that day. I can't imagine Sheena doing any of that. We know her very well. Adam is very, very close to Sheena. Sheena is the reason Adam and I are married today. Okay. Yeah. So again, she is knee high, this big. I really, and Raquel is like this tall, right? Yeah. That's her one like thriving quality, is long legs and a smirk on her face, and also dishonesty, man. It's just crazy. No, Gigi, thank you so much for the super chat. We did not discuss the push-ups. I think the Xanax might do him better than the push-ups, because they're not.
Hold on. we're fixing to come back to it. 2014 in the room, guys. Smash that like button. Sandoval ends up going over to Raquel's trailer, which you saw. And it was funny to me because she said, we haven't lied about anything except for this affair. And I'm like, bitch, that's the whole thing. That is the whole thing. Raquel,
where have you been for 8 months, girl? Oh, I'm sorry. Getting pumped. Like, it's about you. It's about you. You are Vanderpumped. You're getting Vanderpumped by Tom. That's what we're here to discuss. What are we talking about?
We're not here for anybody else.
Do you think she's really smart though, Adam? Like, because
I think that she's actually fucking brilliant.
She gives me Paris Hilton moments, you know, like
I know
Paris get out of the car with
fucking brilliant.
Right. And she gets out of the car with Kim and she's like, hey, I'll be right back. We're just gonna pick up my sister. She's like, hey guys. Like, I'm like getting the same vibes from Raquel over here. All right. I don't know if she like has like the dual personality of like, hey, I'm Rachel and then I'm Raquel. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's very, very crazy. Eric, again, thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Annika, I can't put on slow mo because I don't know where that is right now, but I'm sorry. The chat's moving fast. We just screamed. We made it on the show. Lindsay wants to know, do you think Rachel would have been into Tom if he was just a failed cover band singer and not a reality star? No, because it's not even a cover band. Like, you have to watch the performances. You know, it's like karaoke in Koreatown. It's not so much.
Okay. You know, I thought it was interesting when Raquel said that she feels like Tom is being depicted as if he and Ariana had a solid relationship the whole time. And it's not necessarily coinciding with what he originally told her. And she's calling it out, which is kind of paving the way for her to get back in the rest of the women's good graces. Like, I'm the victim. I was sold a bad bill of goods.
A liar is a liar is a liar. So Tom is telling Raquel what he needs to hear to get pumped with her. And then Raquel is like lying to herself to make herself feel better. They're all lying to each other. So regardless of Ariana and Tom were in a good place in their relationship, obviously no one cared.
Oh, okay, Jason, I'm going to hit you with a bunch of super chats.
Jen, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. Susan Carnes says, love you guys and the after show. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for making this like such a fun, this is a fun like 30, 40 minutes. I love this. Big Apple Girl says, those blank stares and awkward smiles. If Rachel is a sociopath, she is definitely on the spectrum. Well, I don't know about that, but love you, Adam and Jason. Thank you so much for the super chat. Tamara, again, thank you so much for the super chat. James is not going to the bathroom to pee, as he claimed every time he runs off. Do you think it's about? I don't think it's about the pasta. I don't know where James is going. He needs to sit in his chair. That is the one word of advice he should have taken, or the one sentence of advice he should have taken from Andy last year. Big theory reveal. Ooh, I love this. Raquel and Tom broke up March 2023. They're pretending to build the hype before the reveal at the reunion. This impact the other cast. Who renew? Okay, interesting. I don't know, Ness. I'm really skeptical about what this could be. Kirsten says, I believe Rachel is a psychopath. Anyone, really quick, anyone, and guys, your super chats, thank you so much. You don't have to, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anyone who sits there and you're watching this, like we said earlier, and a lot of people in the chat said earlier, and you're sitting there watching your friends, the people who took care of you, Sheena who housed you, Ariana who supported you, other people in the group, even your ex-fiance was being nice to you, and you're sitting in your trailer almost smirking. There's not so much edits we're getting here. You know what I mean? Like, we could blame it on editing at one point, but no, it's crazy. Kara, thank you so much for the super chat. Sheena never hit Ratchet. She and Tom are pathetic. The lies are gross. Ariana deserves better. I definitely agree with you. Coffee Cake, thank you so much for the super sticker. And that coffee cake looks so good right now. Siri, I'm not talking to you, damn it. Turn off. Go on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Blanca says, did you catch what Scumnaval said about Lala at yes, we did. We talked about that earlier. It felt very rehearsed. Thank you so much for the super chat. Dear Prudence, thank you so much for the super sticker. Guys, thank you. 100%. Adam,
Jason,
let's go. Let's roll.
Really quick, did you notice every time that something was said that Scumnaval would look down?
He does a lot of things that give me like weird vibes, right? It's this, like when he was talking to Lala, and Lala was bringing, or Lala, what am I saying? I'm thinking la. Raquel, when he was talking to Raquel, And Raquel was asking him about the relationship with Sheena and saying, I just watched, Sheena say or tell Ariana or tell Andy, God, where am I tonight? Sorry, wake up. Wake up. When Rachel was talking to Tom and asking him about the whole conversation that Sheena brought up about Ariana and Tom were in a good place and they were in a, they were intimate and whatever, she was kind of like lost for a second. And I think Tom actually lied to everyone, including his very own Raquel. I really do. And him just looking up to the left all the time and like, yeah, like, when someone's doing this a lot, when you ask a question, if I'm like, hey, Adam, question. And then I'm you and I'm like receiving the question and then I'm going to answer and be like, "Oh, here is my authentic answer." But if I'm like, yeah, so like, you know, look at her in the eye, tell her, "Yeah, I'm obviously a cheat and a liar and I lied to you." So, whatever.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's crazy. Marisol, thank you so much for the super chat. Gonna watch tomorrow on Peacock. I'm sure it's gonna be really good on Peacock because those beeps give it some drama though. I love it. My oldest is graduating from high school. Congratulations on Friday, and tomorrow is cap and gown practice. Last week was prom, so Mama is feeling all the feels, but I could not miss you all. Marisol, thank you so much and congratulations. That sounds really fun for your daughter.
Marisol?
Ooh, prom. God, do you remember prom?
Well, you don't know if it's a daughter.
My oldest is graduating. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking when you say prom, I'm thinking gowns. So I don't know. Sorry.
Thank you, Caroline Bird.
Carolyn, thank you so much, Carolyn. Oh hell, just call the FBI already. Well, what are they going to tell us? We don't know anymore.
Okay, hold on. His excuse when Raquel started questioning about how he's depicting his relationship, he said, "She never made me feel like I could make my own decisions, like even things that I wore." And then all of a sudden he starts walking outside. Cameras are still rolling. And he had a meltdown over the producers not letting him be filmed. He's pissed.
That was with Patrick that we were talking about earlier. No, but the whole thing of like, look what Ariana, she didn't like my green shimmery sequenced outfit. Yeah, no shit. Like we didn't, like no one did. You shouldn't wear that unless you're going to some like random sports bar on St. Patty's Day, like it's strange. Like, I think that's honesty. That's not judgment. You walk out of the closet sometimes, Adam, and I'm like, that shirt, no. I walk out of the closet sometimes.
Like at least once every other day.
Well, I mean, you also love to wear like pajamas, like you're 15 going to high school. Like,
yeah,
no,
I'll wear.
You can't
like honestly, guys, I will wear silk pajamas to the grocery store.
And that's not allowed. Okay, it's not allowed. I will not allow it. What
and I always wear pants that are too tight for my,
No, I don't think so. But you also let me know. This is part of being in a relationship, and maybe Tom doesn't understand that. Obviously, that this is part of it. Marisol, thank you. Oh, it's my son David. Okay, he's not wearing a gown. Maybe he's wearing a gown. I don't know, but not wearing a gown. Congratulations anyway.
It's a fucking graduation gown, you asshole.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Those are fun.
It's not a gown. Like, what are you saying?
I know, but use a prom. I'm thinking about prom. Like, I'm thinking about what I would wear to prom, and
you would probably wear.
I would love to watch like gowns, like Project Runway go down. It'd be fun. Jill, great chat, guys. Happy Pride, everyone. Yes, tomorrow is June 1st, the beginning of Pride. Adam and I were actually supposed to fly to LA this weekend. We'll let you know about that in the members only chat. Probably Monday, I think. But we are not going. But we were going to go to LA this weekend. So, yeah. Eric, thank you so much for the super chat again. Really appreciate you. As a married man, get used to your wife telling you your decisions are wrong. No need to have sex with your best friend. Love you both. We appreciate you, and very true. Okay, there are a lot of honest conversations you have in a relationship, especially one you've been in for a long time. Like Ariana and Tom were in a relationship for just as long as Adam and I have been in a relationship. So it's going to happen. You're going to have those conversations. You're going to have those talks. I don't think she was judging you. I think he was trying to make excuses to make himself feel better about all the lies he was telling himself and everyone else around him. Wendy, again, thank you so much for the super chat. What do you think Tom was going to talk to Rachel about off camera? He totally played Raquel too. It's looking like that, but is that Raquel's game? I don't know. I don't know what he was going to say. He went in there into the trailer thinking
He was going to have alone time.
Yeah, and I have to tell you everything that happened. And she's like, I have a monitor right here. I've been watching the whole thing. Like, this isn't like, 1997. We can see it, She has to be aware of what she's walking into.
Okay,
God,
so
this is a lot. This is a lot.
Now moving on with 2,500 in the room, Allie Luber has entered the chat.
Hey, Allie, this is prom.
Okay.
I love
Andy
Allie.
ends up
She looks
asking
so
about
good.
Andy asked James about the low blows against Raquel's parents, and he called her mom fat. He said some really nasty, horrible shit.
Which we've seen on the show before. We've seen him call Stassi many names, Katie many names. We've seen him fly off the handle. This is what James does. He always gives us a moment. He's given us 1, 2, 3, 4 moments already in this reunion by walking off stage.
Well, he said he probably should have taken them back. And she said, I did not like that.
I did not like it, Sam I am.
Okay. Allie, so also Allie did say that she got James to get a therapist. That's a plus.
Hey, Allie she is the Gandhi. She is Inspector Gadget. She is finding everything and doing everything that people should have been doing for years. She found out that she saw Tom and Raquel were dancing at the Abbey. And again, we've talked about this. Her perception of that was it's not right? So she went back and told James. And now she has James in therapy. I mean, I think she's cracking the whip. And we need Allie around. I like her. I like her a lot, actually. Ashley, thank you so much for the super chat. Rachel, I love you guys are funny. And Sandoval are absolutely disgusting. The fact that Tom legit got pissed he couldn't have alone time with Rachel to coach her. Bitch, get over it. You're getting paid to be there. That's the whole thing. Just like you got paid to do that TMZ interview. Okay, Gavin Gross, thank you so much for the super chat. Tom asked Ariana's opinion on his clothes. So unless she just bobs her head and praises him, she's at fault. Give me a break. He's the worst. Yes, narcissists, they need a lot of validation. Okay? They need a lot. And it's sad because you're not providing anything back. Just I don't know. He needs to hear how great he is.
Jason, you can reveal this without saying which cast member debunked it. This next.
Oh, sorry. Let me see. Dear Prudence, thank you so much for the super. Guys, you guys are amazing tonight. And please don't feel that you have to send a super chat. You can comment in the chat and we'll try to get you to. But we really appreciate you guys. This is so fun. Dear Prudence, thank you so much again. My theory on the big reveal next week. Next season will focus on Schwartz and Sandy's or Tom, not Sir, which could explain why most of the cast wouldn't film. Okay. Do you want to take this away or you want me to?
I want you to without naming anyone.
I won't name anyone. There is no spinoff. There is no added cast members. There's none of that is happening. So originally, they did actually film kind of like, what is it called when you film like that first thing? What is that called? Not a test.
A pilot.
Is Norma a pilot? Thank you. They filmed kind of like a pilot or whatever you call it in reality for Schwartz and Sandy's, like a spinoff. They canned that because they thought that Vanderpump Rules season 10 was good on its own. This is before Scandival. Okay. A lot of people have been saying this. We've seen a lot of people say that employees at Schwartz and Sandy's are saying that they're going to be on the show and stuff like that. Listen, every year, Vanderpump Rules talks to a lot of people that work in the environment of the show. Friends of employees on different at different restaurants, Schwartz and Sandy's, of course, or not at Pump. Pump was left alone. Well, thank God. It made my job so much easier. But Pump was left alone. And they just to see if you could bring it into the mix. So maybe they interviewed a couple people there, but nothing is happening like that. This revelation has to be something so big. And this is why I hope it's not such a letdown, because we have been let down so many times when it comes to like, here we go. We ask the hard questions. We have the answers. Here's the secret. And then it's like a dud, right? It's like an empty drink. And
do you want me to go pour you another?
No, please.
But do you want a glass of red wine?
I would love a glass of red wine, but I just feel like I was going somewhere with this, but there it has to be a big enough revelation where the cast itself does not want to sign their contract sitting in front of them. Well, what could that be? Like literally what could that be? Marisol, thank you so much again for the super chat. Did anyone catch Kelly and Mark recapping Scandal today? I did not. I haven't even seen Kelly and Mark yet. I cannot believe that they're doing that together. I feel like that's like Adam and me sometimes, but not at that level. Right? I don't know if I could do a TV show like full blown on legit TV. I did not, but I heard it was great. I don't want to miss any super chats, so I hope I'm not missing them because Adam went downstairs. Oh, here we go. Andrea said, Tom tried to say that Sheena knew about the affair. She didn't know about the affair. She didn't. And Laura, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for so much. Thank you. You are such a kind. This is the kind of service you get if you go to TomTom. All right. Like you order something, it comes to your table. It's fucking fantastic. Okay, this is another Tracy. Something about. Oh, sorry, you didn't work at Something About Her. You wouldn't know about working there.
Did you catch Denise?
Hold on. Yes. No, but thank you so much for the super chat, Denise. Appreciate you. NJC, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey y'all, and hey Allie, hey girl. Kelly's Prepping Kitchen, thank you so much for the super chat. I think they gave Rachel a partial lobotomy in the treatment center. She's a total zombie. I mean, there's no emotion.
No, this is before the treatment center.
Oh, it is. Oh, I'm forgetting timelines here. The thing is, there's nothing coming from her. There's no emotion. There's no sense of like, did I do something wrong? Like, you know what? I would have more respect for both Tom and Raquel if they just owned up to it and be like, we really fucked up. And I don't mean we fucked up a little bit. We really fucked up, you know? And like to the point of like, I owe you so much apology. I mean, of course, people will not talk to them, and I understand that. But honesty is the best policy. That is such a great saying. Tracy, I want to get back to your comment really quick because you said VPR Vegas. This is a theory that I've had for a long time. I really, with
that
two
got
restaurants,
too.
I know it's debunked, but it would be a really smart move, okay? With two restaurants that Lisa has right now, one Vanderpump Garden that I also went and helped open a little bit, and Vanderpump à Paris, and two more restaurants opening. This is your opportunity. This is a great opportunity to spin the show off. But I've been saying recently, I don't think Lisa's like really in it. I think she's over this.
Well, right now would be the time because she could definitely make Oliver like a starring cast member.
Yeah, but her grandson will be a millionaire. Eric, thank you again for the super chat. Hey, besties, me again. Do you think that maybe Ariana should have paid more attention to Miami Girl? I mean, a week in he showered and he showed her who he is. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, no, I agree with that. Yes.
I get her version of it and why she defended it. I totally understand that, but yeah, this was very strange. Laura, thank you so much for the super chat. Andrea, Tom tried to say that Sheena knew about the affair. We saw this one, but Andrea, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Carly, thank you so much for the super chat. All right, Adam, this is like Norma, Jason, what wine are you drinking? Cheers. I have no idea. All right, I really don't. Adam poured
He's drinking Josh.
He could have. Yeah, I'm drinking some Josh.
Okay, hold on, real quick. So cheers. I wanted to get back to it. Sheena ends up talking to Andy about the restraining order, saying that she cannot say nothing. He's like, "So were you did you punch her in the face?"
She's I know. Like, did you not hear her?
I literally cannot say anything. I can't say anything until after my court date.
Which she came out ahead of, which is great, you know. I mean, she really couldn't say anything, but it was funny to watch Andy pry. And then he asked everyone else, what did you hear? So I think it was weird in that moment too. And someone just gave a super chat. And thank you so much. What was I saying? Thank you for the super sticker. We appreciate you. It was weird because when Andy asked Tom about that, Tom did that thing again where he's like, oh, I didn't plan for this question. I didn't plan for this. So he didn't know what to say, you know, but I felt like he wanted to stand up for Raquel, but he wanted to try to save his relationship. Let's back up, guys. Let me give you some behind the scenes kind of backup stuff. So Richardson, Jason Sabo, who is Pandora's husband, Pandora, Ariana, Tom, and Sheena all worked at Villa Blanca together when it opened at the very beginning, before Lisa became a part of Sir. Okay, so there's a lot of history here. These are friendships that go back 15 years, like Tom said on the show tonight. So he's trying to like, well, I fucked everything else up in my life. How can I save this with Sheena? At this point, why? There's no point in saving this relationship. Sheena's done with you. Done. LPH, thank you so much for the super chat. But Jason, do you really think LVP would leave her grandson Teddy, even if it's only a 30-minute flight? I can't see it. Yes. I mean, listen, sometimes it takes 30 minutes to get from her house to Pump. So it's only a quick trip away. It's not for very long. Who knows? But Pandora does live down the street. So Beats Kill Bean, thank you so much for the super chat theory. LVP is stepping back to focus on Vegas. It's been debunked, but that was my theory. So I have no idea. It's so weird to be at a loss at Vanderpump Rules. We usually know everything that's happening, and sometimes we can't even say anything about what's happening, but we have no idea. Donna, thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, over 2,000 in the room, guys. Hit that like button. Look, I have a little like reminder thing over here because I just don't want to say it over and over again. But thank you, guys. We appreciate you. It helps us out so much. Norma, we love you. I wish we could have been seeing you this weekend, but we're not going to LA.
Okay, so wait. Sandoval is asked about the whole Sheena restraining order, and Sheena's like, well, if you don't know, then shut the fuck up. And he said, right, I wasn't there, but I don't want to upset, my friendship with Sheena, my relationship with Sheena.
And Raquel.
He wants to tell the truth, though, and he claims that she 100% said, I just punched that bitch in the face, but Ariana and Lala say otherwise.
Maybe Raquel, maybe it felt like a punch because her ego was so brutally hurt. Maybe it felt like a punch. Whatever happened with Sheena, maybe her words felt like a punch. And she's like, oh, God. I have to go file a restraining order. I don't know. That was a strange situation.
She said she regretted it as soon as she did it.
But the story was different. Ariana is telling a different story. She was on speakerphone with Sheena than Tom. It's strange. Like, no story is adding up. Will we ever know? The only person who knows is Sheena.
What were your thoughts when Sheena had a complete breakdown over the restraining order and everything that she did for Raquel, giving her a place to live, her baby seeing her? Remember when I told you, I told you this. I said this has to be hard on Sheena because her whole world is her little family. So then you add something to the mix that's like aggravating that. I knew that this was going to be hard for her.
Her whole world is her daughter.
Yes.
And
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%. And you can bias us or whatever the hell people say in comments all you want. But like Sheena, I will always have her back. That's just why I'm with my husband of almost 10 years. Okay. But we've only been married for like half a year. We've been together for almost 10 years. But can you think about it though. Like you have this, you're a mother of a toddler. And you have this restraining order against you. And then your toddler is going to look back and be like, God, was mom violent? I understand what's going through her head. Like Sheena is the kind of person who's worried about like what side of her face you're taking a photo on, let alone like what people think about her after getting a restraining order, So I understand that. Like she has every right to do that. JC, thank you so much for the super chat. Lisa is producing. Yes, that is her job. So produce away, girl. But she did not produce Scandal. That was godsend.
Well, listen, Tom and Sheena go at it about their friendship, and Ariana points out that he told her to f off on the phone the night that the affair broke. What were your thoughts about that? Because that's not a real friendship.
That's not a real friendship. It's weird. Yeah, Tom has lost his marbles. Let's just say that. He's lost his marbles so much that he will do his... I need to go to one of these shows. I don't want to judge it too much. I don't want to like bring people down, but really, like, I have a lot of friends who are singers, who are very, very popular singers, and people who tour, people who are backup singers on American Idol and stuff. And I just, when I go to a live music show, I want to see something amazing. And Tom taking off his shirt, wearing sequins pants is not cutting it. I don't know what it is. It's not The Voice. Otherwise he'd be on American Idol and we'd all be like bowing down. It's not happening. Marisol, thank you so much for the super chat. I think the fact that Rachel did not show up at court shows who was telling the truth. And I agree with you 1000%. Beats Kill Bean, thank you so much for the super chat. Another theory. Jeremiah, showrunner, good friend of ours, is moving on. The girls all say he makes them feel safe and respected. That might affect their decisions. I'm not sure. Is he? I don't think he's
so.
moving on.
No.
So during the pandemic, Jeremiah took his family on a sailing yacht, and they did like a sailing kind of YouTube kind of thing.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. That's fine. COVID, you know, of course, we're back to, can we say that now on YouTube or no? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're back to like a, you know, we can breathe.
Yeah.
And he's back. He is a big part of why the show is so successful, for sure. 100%. Jamie, thank you so much for the super chat. After watching tonight, what is your or Adam's theory about the reveal? I'm going to go first really quick. I have no idea. I have no idea.
I think that she was hooking up with Tom while she was with James.
Hooking up with Tom while she was with James.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, they did show something in the reunion tonight where they showed them back together in April of 2022. Do you think it was going on that long? That could be a big deal. But is this going to deflect people from signing their contracts? That is the main thing I'm focused on, right? Because the big reveal, Alex Baskin is saying, don't sign contracts until you see the third part of the reunion, the last 5 minutes, which apparently no one knows about except two people, someone we know and Lala. So it's like, what is that to not make you want to sign that deal? We're going to make 6+ figures, you know? It has to be serious. And if it's not, I'm going to be so disappointed. And Andy, I'm not going to give you any, or you and Bravo, any more passes. I've given so many passes. It's like, okay, next time you promise something big, I'll be back. Next time you promise you got all the answers, I'll be back. But not this time. Not this time. I hope it's good. Marisol, thank you so much for the super chat. Also, as a mom, your reputation is everything. 1000%. Adam, what's your theory?
I said it. I think that she was hooking up with Tom.
Oh, yeah. We saw that like clip of April 2022. And I wonder if that's like, I don't know. It's not enough to not make you want to sign your 6-figure contract.
Yeah.
Something has to be bigger than that. If you're telling someone like Sheena, who's been on the show forever since the beginning, she's why the show happened, or like Katie and Lala and James, who now like this is their platform. Like it or not, Lala brought up a good point. She's like, this is Bravo. This is what we do. We put on a show. You know, it's not bullying. It's just we're on a reality show. And I agree with her to a certain extent. But it has to be bigger. So please don't disappoint us. Eric, thank you so much for that super chat. Hit that like button, guys. It helps us out so much. You have no idea, especially over here on the second channel that we're trying to build. We only put up clips and do these after parties, which is a lot of fun. But Cascas wants to know what you think the big reveal is. I promised last question. FYI, you guys are great. Thank you, Eric. We have no idea. And I really wish we'd have some kind of little piece of knowledge of this. And we don't. I've had my own conspiracy theories, but I don't know. I don't think it's to do with Lisa. What do you think, Adam? What the hell are you doing behind that icon? What are you doing over there? I was on camera last night for your after party, okay? So get yourself together.
Okay.
Take your mask off. Put on a nice green sequenced outfit from Tom Sandoval and be on the fucking camera.
Did you catch all of the rest of these? Like this one?
Yes, we just did that. Where have you been? No, wait, you're going too fast. Go back. Yeah, one more. Thank you, Jen, for the super sticker. I think I saw you in the chat earlier, Jen. Andrea, thank you so much for the super chat. I feel so bad for Sheena. She seems sweet. She really is. Promise. There's not a bad bone in her body. Rachel's not autistic. I have an autistic son. We actually have, Adam has an aunt who has a son who's autistic. And I agree with you here. I have an autistic son, and he is the highest level. He is nonverbal. He has emotions and empathy. Sociopaths don't have emotions and mimic people to fit into social situations. Sorry, you're spot on. Norma, we love you. I love you so much. Te amo. The sad truth is I feel Tom believes his lies. Absolutely. Like he believes he's a great artist. He believes he's queen. Okay. All right. Every time he goes to do a performance, he is Queen. He's Freddie Mercury on that stage. He believes it. I can't help but think he fed Rachel many lies and she believed it, which is probably why she felt entitled. Yeah. And it's too late for both of them. All right. Like, I'm thinking the other thing that they might reveal is that they might all come back to the show. Like Tom and Raquel will come back to the show. But who will film with them? But who cares? When you're making 6 figures, film with somebody. Josie, not many people have that privilege, by the way. Josie, does anyone think that it was Tom, not a random, whom Raquel brought to Sheena's apartment and had sex with everywhere?
Oh, I never thought about that, but could be. It could be.
Could be. Thank you for the super chat, Eric. Also, me and Marisol are bosses. Yeah, you guys are killing us with the super chats tonight. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. Chris Ann, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Peggy, super chat. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really appreciate it. You guys tonight. This is one of my favorite times of the week. I really, really love this after party. Peggy Barrett, found you all when Scandival happened. Thank you for the breakdowns every week. Peggy, thank you for being here. This is the reason they're so fun. Almost 3,000 in the room, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't done so. Help us out. That helps me out. Then my boss doesn't get so mad at me. Well, he's not my boss. I'm the boss. Okay. Summer Sunshine. You're not the boss.
I'm his.
Thank you for the super chat. Love both your reviews and all the shows daily. Thanks for taking the time to do it. Watched Adam back in the day on Sherelle's World. Yeah. At very beginning. The entertainment between both of you is the best. I've watched VPR since day one. Summer Sunshine. Thank you again. I cannot imagine what you're thinking about the show right now. Jamie, thank you so much for the super chat. I agreed with Adam that it was a relationship going on longer than we thought. Probably. This is probably the big reveal, but why would it hinder cast members signing their contracts? That's where I'm stuck.
I agree.
Like, if we found that out and I was like Lala or James or Sheena, I'd be like, sign me up. I'm making 6 figures. You know what I mean? For filming 3 months and going on trips and being at BravoCon and have everyone like getting all that elation from people like, oh my gosh, yes, hi. You know what I mean? It's sign the damn contract. Like, get over it. But it, I think that might be the case, but it has to be more than that. During the engagement, but Rachel's convo revealed tonight has me doubting that. So maybe it is that Lisa knew.
Lisa said she didn't.
She said she didn't. She went ahead and doubled down on that. So I hope she's right, or she's not going to look so good. Miley, thank you so much for Miley, thank you so much for the super chat. Blanca, thank you so much. Maybe it's Rachel slept with warts. No. Marisol, thank you so much again for the super chat. Marisol, you're a busy woman, so thank you for being here. Tom will be in Michigan this weekend. Should I go see them? Unless you get a freebie and you want to film it, vlog it and send it to us, cool, but I wouldn't do it. Angela, thank you so much, seriously, for the super chat. All right, where are we right now?
We're almost done.
Oh, B Ryan S. Hey there. I've been a viewer for a long time and I love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Guys, this, I have to say specifically, this after party is one of my favorite times of the week. I've said it before.
You've said that.
I know, but I just love it. Like, the chat is, Up and Adam is a great channel. Up and Adam 2. I feel like we get the real subscribers come over here and chat with us, and it's fun. You know what I mean? It's really fun. Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat. Maybe the big reveal is they're going to have to monitor substance and alcohol abuse going forward. We wouldn't have a show, although they should. Jeannie, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Christina Campos, thank you. Welcome back. We appreciate you do the best job breaking down the episode without giving away too much. Thank you so much for these. Absolutely. And Adam, this preps you for tomorrow
it gets me so pumped.
It really, because I feel like, and Ryan is pumped, right? Ryan Bailey from So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey is going to be recapping with Adam tomorrow on our main channel. And he's an expert at this. He was actually on stage with us at our live show last year, and Tom were there, and Sheena and Brock were there, and Ariana was there. All right. Nicolati, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you a lot, guys. Everyone sending super chats, thank you. Okay, you don't have to, but thank you. DJ James Kennedy will be at Sir with Jax Taylor on June 13th. Yes, he will. So maybe the reveal will be him and Brittany coming back. The timing fits. Maybe Jax will reveal a couple secrets about Sandoval. Again, I understand that. And I'm okay with Jax and Brittany coming back. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Let me know.
I'm okay with it.
I think it would be, this is kind of like, we need kind of a, I don't know how to say it. We need like a next thing, you know? So bringing them back into the mix would be kind of fun, but that's not enough to, again, hinder any current cast members from signing contracts. And that's what I'm waiting for. What is the couple words you're going to say? What is the reveal? What is the revelation that is going to make people think twice about signing the 6-figure contracts in front of them? What could that be? You know, everyone will film with Jax and Brittany. So it can't be that. I don't know. Adrian, thank you so much for the super chat. I pray it has nothing to do with Brock. Sheena would break. I think this would make people rethink. Hopefully not. Tracy, thank you again for the super chat. What if production was aware of the affair in August, but they didn't have it on cameras, meaning someone in production has seen something? I don't know. This is getting wild. This 5 minutes. The thing is we have 2 cast members who know what it is, including one of them being Lala. Okay, if it was Brock, let's say that happened. I don't think it would. But let's say that happened. Someone would tell someone. We would know about it already. Okay.
Right.
Well, just like Scandival. Eric, last question. I promise. No, thank you so much. And thank you for being here, Eric. Do you actually believe Tom is seeing the influencer from Austin?
No.
And what about the photo on the plane with him on the phone?
I believe he was on the phone with her. But
Stage. She probably was on the phone with her. Like, this is what I say. It's like there's been a lot of celebrities that I've come into very close, you know, I'm tired. Proximity with, okay? And they have like privacy screens on their iPhones. You know, like mine does not, because I'm nobody. Adam's absolutely does not, but you can't see his screen anyway because it's so destroyed. It's like cracked in like 15 different places because he like throws his phone everywhere. But put a privacy screen on it. Like, if you know you're somebody and you're traveling like that and the whole world is watching with you, just put the thing, like, you know, like when you tilt your iPhone, you know, look how good Adam looks in that photo, by the way.
okay, enough. All right, you have a bunch more.
Okay. What was I saying? Thank you so much for the super chat. Seriously, thank you guys. B Ryan, no, I'm your to viewer. LOL, keep going, guys. You're amazing. Love the commentary and inside info. Thank you. We really appreciate you guys. Margie's mom, thank you so much for the super chat. I think it looks like scum of balls. Wine to Raquel, and that he and Ariana were all but over. I don't think we know a tenth of his lies. I don't think so either. Because I don't think Raquel knows all of Tom's lies at this point. Lala, thank you so much for the super chat. Nice name. Very convenient for tonight. We appreciate it. I get so frustrated when everyone thinks that they can tell Sheena what to do and who she can be friends with. My biggest pet peeve is when someone tells me what to do and how I should do it. In 3 weeks, guys, I'm 40 years old. Do not tell me what to do. I've learned my lessons. I know what to do. I know what not to do. And if I do something that I shouldn't do, I will pay the consequences. I'm almost 40. I don't need to be told what to do. Sheena is up there too. She doesn't need to be told what to do. No one needs to be told what to do. I hate that. It's my pet peeve. Ashley Brooks, thank you so much for the super chat. In this current moment in time, would you rather be Sandoval or Rachel?
Rachel.
This needs to be a poll tomorrow, Adam. Let's post that as a poll. Can you screenshot that really quick?
Yeah, I'll take a photo.
Ashley, we're going to give you credit. If you have anything, Instagram, whatever, let us know. This is a great poll for tomorrow. I'm really curious on what people would say. Kay Whaley, thank you so much for the super chat. Theory, Rachel's pregnant, but is it anymore? That is kind of something I would assume too. Again, here's the thing about all the theories. Put yourself in the cast. Okay, what is preventing them from signing a 6-figure contract? That's
Right.
what I want to know. Jamie, thank you so much for so much for the super chat. Oh, hi, Mom. I'm your mother, and I'm going to tell you what to do. Well, you're the only person allowed, okay? You've been doing that my whole life.
Okay,
Thank you
Jason.
so
So
much.
now that we have all the super chats in, I just want to say we cue Raquel to the chat. What are we looking forward to going into next week? Part 3 of the reunion.
I don't have much hope for Raquel because the way that she has been so far, she's not receiving the information. She's not receiving it. She's not like, I hear you. I hear you. She is the victim. So I don't know if it's going to be very good. I mean, even like kind of the one-on-one preview with Andy, I'm like, I'm probably not going to watch this. I'm not. Like, we don't need the one-on-ones. You know, maybe really for what? Especially if you're going to reveal something so big. I'm not expecting much next week. I'm really not. What I'm expecting is Ariana to give her piece, Lala to give her piece, James to give his piece, and Tom to like have that moment to give an apology. You know, I'm sure he feels bad, but maybe it's only for a minute until he feels better about himself and something else he's doing.
Ay. Okay. Well, Jason, you lasted 56 minutes, so you can either take the $56 or go on a second date with me.
I will always go on a second date with you. We're married. I don't have a choice. No, I'm kidding. There's a reason we're married. We've been on several dates. Guys, tomorrow at noon on Up and Adam main channel, the real recap, the real breakdown with Ryan Bailey and Adam happens tomorrow. So go check that out. That chat is already rolling too, huh?
Yeah, the chat.
I love this chat room. This chat room next week, guys, if you're here, come in the chat when the episode starts. I was on earlier today and I was talking to a lot of you, and that was so much fun. So if you guys are, you know, turning on the episode and you want to open your phones and come on the live chat, that'll be really fun to get started. But tomorrow, noon, Up and Adam main channel right over there. The link is posted in the live chat. It's pinned to the top. So if you guys want to click on over there, we will see you guys tomorrow.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us for the after party. Hopefully we did. Oh, wait, did we miss? Hold on. We have to make sure that we hit every single thing.
Yes. Make sure we get everything in here. You guys, this chat has been amazing, guys. Again, almost 3,000 people in the room. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. It helps us out a lot. And tomorrow we will see you. And next week, we will see you here. And if you're part of the Adams, Up and Adam members, we have a members only live for you. We have got to talk because we were supposed to be in LA this weekend and we're not.
Okay. Well, we love you guys. Obviously, as you saw earlier, make sure that you join us tomorrow for Vanderpump Rules, the full live recap at 12 p.m. Eastern with Ryan Bailey. That is good with Ryan Bailey. The link is pinned in the live chat, just like it says on the banner below. Thank you to everyone for the super chats. Thank you to everyone.
And really quick, Ryan just had Katie Maloney on his podcast today. Go listen to that episode before you watch tomorrow. It's a lot of fun.
Yes. All right, guys. We love you and good night.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.